some collaboration between the teachers, the parents, and all the stakeholders to be a collaborative so that they can do good in the early childhood education and cater to these special children of learning needs. So, as even Dr. Maria Montessori has told that a teacher need not be just a teacher. A teacher is partly a doctor. In doctor in the sense, she has to be diagnostician. She has to be diagnostician where she has to work on every child and diagnose the child's capability in terms of the appropriate activity that has to be done at the appropriate age. That's why the teacher becomes a diagnostician. So, in the present day, education, for the inclusive education especially, should be collaborative approach. So, let's have a light on this, how the present day system have a collaborative approach with the parents, teachers, and schools, managements, and policymakers. How all they can play an important role in giving a conducive atmosphere and a good curriculum and infrastructure to this special learning children.
So one of the first things we do with early childhood education is get the kids to feel safe. Safe in class, safe with their teacher, safe with their friends. So yes, play is one of them. Teachers sitting together and having meals with the children is one of them. One of the things we practice is morning circle, where we actually get the children to speak and share. Kids come crying. You're talking about this age, you can get anything in the morning. You know, getting down from the car, crying, sobbing. And you have to handle the child, right? Don't want to get down from the car. So that's another thing. This age group is a very sensitive age group. Having the patience, having teachers who are qualified to handle early childhood education is another thing which is very crucial. Yeah, and having a heart for the kids. They are not students, they are children. If you can look at them as children, half your battle is won.
But it's these things, those statistics like that, which if they're not shared with parents from professional educators, if it's not really outlined to them in a collaborative way about how that homeschool partnership works, regardless of the child's ability level, they're not going to be aware of it. Then they're not going to put in that effort at home, and they're not going to have the guidance to help their children develop. So in terms of that collaboration, I think first and foremost, it's about realistic expectations that have to be pegged to clear criteria that are agreed on, that's based on research. The second aspect of it is ensuring that we're giving the guidance of what parents need to do to help the progress of their children. And then I think the third part is thinking, it's 2023. There is a wealth of ed tech out there that can really help with this homeschool partnership, that can really facilitate the development of things like IEPs, the individual education plans, which are in essence that goal setting, target setting, and progress mapping for those children. But also really just to bring parents into the classroom. Because it's horrible to be at work and thinking, what is my child doing? Are they safe? Are they cared for? So platforms like Tapestry, which I'm sure many of you are deeply familiar with, which in essence bring parents into the classroom and allow educators a real framework for updating parents. Ensuring that these things are in place are absolutely vital, particularly for parents of children with special needs, because it helps them map that progress and be involved in the day-to-day learning. So I think those three things together are absolutely vital in ensuring that collaboration between home and school.
I mean, we should question ourselves, like with all the technologies, with all the wealth in the world, why we still have 600 million people who have no shelter? In Sabah, we have a mother who have to kill a child just simply he cannot pay the hospital bill. Why this is happening in this world? So we have to share. You know, in Brainy Bunch, we have like annual event where we chose a charity cause. Even though at the age of 4, 5, and 6, we talk about the world poverty, we talk about zero hunger as one of the mission for us to explain to them that they need to be the best they can so that they can be the change to solve this big problem. Don't assume that they are too young to discuss this big world problem, because they are, equally ready to take that challenge. So I want to urge all of us, to take the opportunity, the first 6 years, extend. You can literally change the parents because they will listen to their children. And you have the heart with you every day. When they send the children to your school, to our school, we are actually taking the parents' heart with us. Take that as an opportunity for us to impart in the children so that they were raised to love the mankind, to fix whatever the problem that we have in the world. I think, and if we can communicate that, collaborate with the parents, get them involved. Like recently we had a market day. I think the largest market day, we have like 1,000 children selling stuff at a mall. Where the 6 years old working towards learning how to become entrepreneurs, so parents supporting them and so on. So at the age of that age, you can do a lot of things. And of course, children nowadays not like us before because they are much more exposed.